On February the 13th, 1983, an elderly couple found the naked body of a white female by Route 250 near Littleton in Wetzel County, West Virginia. A pair of senior citizens reported the body, which they originally thought to have been a display mannequin. The body had been placed in the area recently, as snow was on the ground but not on the body. Police said that tyre tracks and footprints nearby indicated that her life was taken before she was moved to where she was found. She had died 2 days before she was found and was not a victim of sexual assault. Her cause of death was undetermined. Her hair was auburn and she had an estimated age of between 35 and 45. Wetzel Jane Doe was estimated at 5 feet 6 inches or 168 centimetres and weighed around 135 pounds or 61 kilograms. Her eyes were thought to be brown, although post-mortem changes may have affected her eye colour. She had 2 scars, one typical of a caesarean section or other surgery related to the uterus and ovaries, and one other scar on her index finger. Her legs and underarms were shaven, indicating she wasn't a transient or a hitchhiker. The victim may have been alive in Wheeling, West Virginia, where she's believed to have been seen as an employee or customer at a bar. Wetzel Jane Doe had orange painted fingernails and her ears were double pierced. However, she wasn't wearing any jewellery when she was found. She had recently had dental work, an upper denture was fitted within the last 8 weeks, and she had missing and loose teeth, which could be caused by many things, but gum disease is the leading cause for this. There was no sign of a struggle, and her internal organs were all healthy. She was not thought to be strangled as there were no ligature marks, but her cause of death was listed as homicide due to the way she was found. West Virginia authorities are sceptical of whether this is victim related to the other victims in the Redhead murders, but could it be that this is where it began? Witnesses at the scene described seeing a middle-aged white male about 5 feet 10 inches or 178 centimetres and weighing 185 to 200 pounds or 84 to 91 kilograms near the area where the body was found. On the 16th of September 1984, Lisa Nichols, also known as Lisa Jarvis, was found along Interstate 40 near West Memphis, Arkansas. Lisa had reddish strawberry blonde hair and was strangled. She was identified in June 1985, 9 months after she was found. She had stayed with a couple from Florida for a time and may have been murdered after leaving a truck stop to hitchhike. Tina Marie McKenney Farmer was identified 33 years after she was discovered, just off Interstate 75. Tina was 21 years old and between 2 and 5 months pregnant when she was found on January 1st, 1985. Tina was clothed in a tan-coloured pullover and jeans. She had green eyes and freckles. She was reported missing at the time by her family, but she was not entered into national databases. She had been strangled and was said to have been dead 72 hours when she was found. Tina had been last seen in Indianapolis in the company of a trucker who was travelling to Kentucky. On March 31st, 1985, the skeletonized body of a redhead female was found in Pleasant View, Cheatham County, Tennessee. She was believed to have died during the previous October to an undetermined reason that could not rule out homicide. Her remains were found at the site of the interstate. Unlike some of the other victims, she was wearing clothing, a light pink shirt with pink flowers, a pink sweater with little blue spots on it, pants and a black bra. She was also wearing a distinctive cap with a palm tree on it. She was white, between 5 feet and 5 feet 2 inches tall or 157 centimetres. Her build was unknown. An examination of her teeth showed that the victim had some evidence of crowding and overlapping in her mouth. Cheatham Jane Doe was believed to be between the ages of 31 and 40 at the time of her death and had no distinguishing features. In Gray, Knox County, Kentucky, on the 1st of April 1985, alongside Route 25, the body of a red-haired woman was found inside a white Admiral refrigerator. She was naked and was believed to have been dead for 2 days. The refrigerator had the word Wonder Woman with a decal on the front. It took until 2017 for this lady to be identified as Epsie Regina Black Pilgrim. Her daughter came forward to identify her, and this was confirmed by DNA analysis. On the 3rd of April 1985, the skeletonized partial remains of a young girl were found 200 yards off Big Wheel Gap Road, 4 miles southwest of Jellicoe, Tennessee, in Campbell County, near a strip mine. She was believed to have been dead between 1 and 4 years. Her age was estimated between 9 and 15. She was found by a passerby. Hair and eye colour were unknown. She had several silver fillings in her teeth. She was wearing this necklace and a bracelet made from plastic buttons. Elizabeth Lamotte has also been linked to these killings. She was found on the 14th of April 1985, having died from severe blunt force trauma and possibly a stab wound. She was naked and was identified in 2018 by DNA. She had been 17 at the time of her death. She was not reported missing until 2017 and was linked to the murders because of the location of her body and the fact that she had brown hair that had red streaks. There were 2 men who were thought to be suspects in this case. One who strangled a red-haired woman and left her for dead by a highway, who was 37 years old and employed as a trucker. Another suspect was also a trucker based in Pennsylvania who kidnapped a young woman in Indiana. Both suspects were dismissed regarding the Redhead murders after being questioned by police in their areas. A study was done by a sociology class at Elizabethton High School. The students developed a profile of what they believe could likely be the serial killer's characteristics. They believe he was a white man, likely a trucker, born between 1936 and 1962, who stands between 5'9" and 6'2" and weighs between 180 and 270 pounds. The class believed he could still be alive and living in Tennessee. Anybody with any information on any of the victims or with any information on this killer should call 1-800-TBI-FIND. That's 1-800-TBI-FIND. Thanks for watching. Please keep your eyes peeled for a live later in the week to discuss the case. If you would like a closer look at the web pages and research I've done, please join our group, Casbat's Cave, which is at facebook.com/Casbat with a capital K. Okay. Bye for now. Take care. And remember that life is too short to be taken seriously all the time. Bye-bye.